Government's welfare reforms involve the biggest shake-up in living memory of the welfare benefits system.
At the moment, typically a benefit is paid either weekly or most commonly fortnightly. The way that universal credit will be paid is monthly. You will have to claim universal credit online and you will have to manage your claim online.
Many tenants are going to find less money in their pockets just at a time where there's so many price rises going on. Cost of living is going up, your money's going down. And these are households that never had much money in the first place. They are going to find it very tough.
Within your universal credit payment, you will also receive your housing costs, your housing contributions. So in the past, when people have claimed housing benefit, that money is received directly by the organisation from the council. That housing benefit payment will now go to the tenant and they will be expected to pay the rent. For some of our tenants, that presents some problems in terms of they're not used to budgeting. They're used to managing small amounts of money in short periods of time.
As a housing provider, I think you've got a responsibility for the community as well. I mean, we need our communities to sustain and we need our communities to improve. And with all the changes with the welfare reforms, I mean, the big thing is trying to get people into training and try and get them back into work and different things like that. So I think we all need to help and we all need to do something about it.
I'm not working at the moment anyway, through no fault of my own, because I got laid off. So I will be affected because I only get £71 a week. So therefore, if they're going to take £22 a week out of £71 a week, I can't live as it is. Can you imagine how you feel when you have to go to your children's houses to be fed because you can't afford it? So now this tax is coming in and it just disheartens you and disillusions you.
It's going to affect me a lot. You're talking about nearly £100 a month extra.
We've got a very clear programme to support our tenants, and it can be quite easily broken down into three themes: claim, manage, pay. Claim is about helping our tenants to get online so that they can claim and manage their universal credit. The manage element is about providing money management skills to our tenants, so budgeting skills, how to budget with a larger amount of money. And then the third element is about the payment. It's allowing our tenants to pay the rent or pay the utilities, and that's about setting bank accounts up, paying by direct debit. For those that can't access bank accounts for one reason or another, we're providing an alternative with the local credit unions.
Come and talk to the credit union. We can provide them with a budgeting account where they can have the universal credit paid into it, and we will pay the rent direct to the landlord for them, and then help them look at ways in which they can set out a payment plan or a savings plan for the rest of the month, so that they can separate the money if they wanted to into 4 weekly pots to enable them to manage it on a weekly basis, and even to help them put money aside to pay essential bills.
We support tenants one-on-one to see if they're claiming all the benefits they're entitled to, help them maximise their income and reduce their outgoings by money saving.
Obviously with the benefit cap coming in, a lot of families are going to be impacted with that, and we have been contacting tenants who we believe are going to be affected as of April to try and see if they do want any help and support now to get them ready for April with budgeting issues and things like that.
If I want to stay in my home, I don't just class it as council property, it's my home, I will have to find the money from somewhere.
It is no good putting your head in the sand, because if you do, this will come along and bite you. You really do need to understand what those changes are going to be, how they're going to impact on you, and if you are in trouble, come and talk to us early. The last thing we want to do is be taking you to court for possession of the house you live in.